Hey ladies, it's that time of the month. I got the dollar bead box and the bargain bead box that I'm going to go over with you guys and show you what we got. I'll start with the dollar bead box, and you can get it at dollarbeadbox.com, and it's a monthly subscription. It is as low as $18.50 a month and as much as $19.50 a month, I think. And Um, you can also get the dollar bead bag, which is $8 a month. And if you become a member, you can go to their website and get everything that you receive in the box. All the strands, check fire polish, check glass, shapes, whatever, crystal, Swarovski crystal, findings, all sorts of colors, metals, and just go to the website and check it out and see if it's right for you. We'll start with the dollar bead bag, and you get 3mm strands. You get 4 3mm and 4 4mm strands of check fire polish beads with the big bag. So that makes each strand would be $1 a piece, and that's runs similar, exact to their website. With almost everything's $1. They do have some special deals and things that is a little higher. And these are the 4mm, and here's the 3. All right, the first one is 3mm strand garnets, and that's just your typical sparkly red, dark red, deep red fire polish beads. And the next one is crystal light copper amethyst, and we got this a couple months ago in the 4mm. And I think the natural light's kind of washing it out, maybe, but that's a beautiful strand of beads. It's one of my favorites. And the next one is opaque turquoise metallic blue, and that's let's see, half and half turquoise, half, sometimes they call it blue zircon. It's a metallic finish. And those are some very interesting beads. They're half and half finish. The next one is matte opaque light green, and love this. It's very similar, but not exact to the green. Oh, I don't know how I forgot that. It's a color of fire polish that I love, and I know it's very very popular. But this is kind of similar, and it has almost that opal color with a little sparkle. Now for the 4mm strands, matte jonquil, and that's just a pretty matte jonquil yellow. I love this shade of yellow. I'm not not a real big fan of the dark yellow or the bright yellows in my jewelry, but the jonquil is the perfect shade of yellow if you need a pop of yellow. Okay, cyan, and that's just, you know, a light red or a bright red color. And those are just a normal finish, and they're nice and sparkly, as all fire polish tends to be. That's why I love them. Light aqua half silver. This is my favorite for this box, and we got this a couple months back, I think, in the 3mm. And that I've already used. It's a beautiful bead. Sapphire is the last one, and that's just your typical, you know, sapphire shade. Okay, so that was the March 2019 dollar bead bag, and now we'll jump into the box. Okay, and then you always get a letter that comes with your bead box, and it says it's National Craft Month, and gives a little bit about what's going on at this store or the, you know, company, and what they might start including in the box. They also have they had a December design contest, and that you could win. It gave you a chance to win a $50 coupon code to use on their online shop, and that's a large amount when everything's $1. That was a big. I can't believe I forgot about that contest. They have a Facebook page, and it's for members of the Dollar Bead Box. It's called the Dollar Bead Box Unboxers, I believe, and that's fun. People post their designs and also, you know, the pieces they make from other designers, videos or what have you. So, oh, and on the back is the identification key, and it lists everything, all the products, the sizes, the colors, and quantity. Okay, we'll start with the strands, and it is a 3mm cat's eye gemstone, multicolor, 125 pieces. I do believe cat's eye is man-made glass, but not really a gemstone, but it's got that same chatoyancy as tiger's eye, so that's probably maybe why sometimes people confuse it for gemstones. Very cute. I like cat's eye glass, and I like them mainly because I've never seen a 3mm cat's eye bead. So those are really cute. I could see working with those. Okay, 6mm check glass Druck mint opal, and oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. It's a very light mint green, but it's also with check glass. They can do they've got some beautiful beads, and I don't know how they get them that way, but there's all kinds of color striations in these beads, and in a way they almost look like lampwork beads. They're swirled and with that mint color, and like an opal. It's like an opal mint, and like a, I don't know, a clear with the opal white to them. This is not the first time. Disclosure: this is not the first time that I've seen these beads. I've already looked at the stuff in the box because it's been a while since I received the dollar bead box. and I couldn't wait. So my reaction would have been way more radical. Those are gorgeous. I just fell in love with those. Okay. 7 by 11 millimeter check glass oval, olive rainbow iris, 17 pieces. And these are cute. These would go well with the corrugated rondelles we received in the dollar bead box. They look like the same glass, same color. You know, they're both check glass, so maybe that's why. But those are really cool ovals. And every time I see oval, I think of brick stitch. So they make me happy. Next is 8 millimeter check fire polish jet 24. And we all love that we get the check fire polish in bigger sizes. And look at that. Look at that sparkle. I love fire polish. Okay. Next to crystal. Well, I've heard people say that fire polish is crystal. But, wow. I just realized that they probably are. They are fire polish. I don't know. I think that might be my favorite bead of all. Let's see. 4 millimeter check glass drop, brown travertine, 34. Pretty. Look at that brown and travertine. You know, it's got that stony look, and that all that in a finish. So that's amazing. That's amazing. They sent some really very pretty check trucks this month. Let's see. 6 millimeter check glass pyramid, opaque white, bronze luster, 20 pieces. There on the screen. And that's these. And these are something different. I've never seen these check pyramids. They're really cool. They don't come to a point on top. It's flat. It's a flat pyramid. And I can already see turning them small end to small end. And it would be a perfect bow, maybe with a little bead in the center. And they've got a really pretty rainbow, really petite or faint rainbow iris on the bronzy color finish that's on one side, or yeah, well, half, almost more than half of the triangle, and the bottom's white. But those are beautiful. I'm really happy with the box this month. 6 millimeter check glass flower, red with rainbow iris, and again, they outdid themselves with these little bell flowers. Look at that sheen. It's that Celsian. I'm not sure what kind of finish, that goldish color. It's real faint. It's on the tips of the top where it bells out of the bellflower, and it just makes it pop. And then they're very detailed flowers. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the flowers themselves are so detailed. Actually, let me see if I can find a pair of scissors to cut one open real fast. Actually, I found it's caught in a piece of strings. Just be right there. Back with you in a second. Okay. Let's cut these open. Break the strand and see if we can see better the detail. I don't know if you can or not, but boy, you can see the sheen on those, even in the camera. Okay, so that's the last of the strands, and the additional items will go with 16 by 24 millimeter 3-strand pewter connector, silver plated 2 pieces, and we've gotten these the last few months in different color metals, and they're just your typical. It's like a chandelier. It could be a chandelier earring. Could be a 3-strand bracelet or necklace. Uh, you know, on you put these on the ends, bracelet ends, and it's use them as connectors to hook your 3 strands to, either that or a necklace. And they're in antique silver, and my favorite is silver, so I really like those. 20 millimeter Chinese character pewter with antique copper, 1 piece. We got one similar to this a few months back, and a different metal. I think it was silver. So I think it's a different symbol too. Bronze Pony, or Stephanie from Bronze Pony, watched her video, and she said she thinks that would look good on the end of a chain for somebody. You know, like a little petite pendant. I think that's a good idea. Or you can use it where, you know, for a charm. Use it as a charm. 20 millimeter check glass elephant, navy with gold wash, 2 pieces. And these are the elephants. This is the navy blue that looks so much like lapis blue, but it's got the gold wash this time. And we're getting quite a set of elephants built up in navy and turquoise, but different color washes. And you know, that wash, it does make a big difference to the appearance of that bead. But I'd like to find something something to work on to use to these elephants in a project. Maybe I'll set that as a goal, and I'll make a video. 16 millimeter pewter toggle, antique copper, 1 piece. Oh man, I should have these out and open and everything. Yeah, that's okay. You want to skip forward, go ahead. This is your typical, a little bigger than we've been receiving, but average size. Copper, anti-copper toggle matches that charm perfectly. Oh, Swarovski Chaton. The color is sea mist, and there's 1 piece. And I wish I'm gonna have to make an order because I love chatons, and I love the color of this one for sure. It's a very faint green. I mean, a very minty green with some flashes of pink and purple. Man, that's pretty. It's like a rainbow, a light rainbow in there with, you know, tint of green, mint green also running through it. So pretty. So pretty. And I'm working with polymer clay now, and the chatons work perfectly with the polymer clay because of that pointy back. You can also bezel the chatons, and they're really nice earrings. Let's see, brass ear wires, antique copper plated, 4 pair. And there's just, I'm not even going to take them out. That's your typical ear wire and antique copper. 6x11, check glass leaf, transparent green, 12 pieces. And these sleeves are really cute because they're so petite. And that emerald green color also sets them off. But they're real petite. So those would be fun to use too. (10x13mm) check glass fade charm, jet with whitewash. These are so cute. And I designed a necklace, and I've already used, you know, to go with this charm. So we received 5 of them, but I only have 3 left. Aren't those adorbs? I like that they're petite, small, petite. Also, oh, I do want to say to make sure make sure you have a small gauge wire to work with these, because if not, they will crack very easy. They're very petite, and the hole is very big, so you gotta have a very small wire. None of my head pins would work, and I had to go down to like a 28 gauge wire, I think. I'm back. The next thing is, the last thing is 8 to 10mm hand painted large hole porcelain round, beige with khaki, 3 pieces. And I like this set. This is pretty cool. It'd be cool to make a bracelet. It's got big holes, so you could use leather. You know, put the big one in the center, and you know, maybe a spacer in between, and make a bracelet. That would be pretty. Alright, so that was March 2019 dollar bead box and bag. And I'm going to clear everything out and bring in the March bargain bead box. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies, I'm back. Now we're going to do the March bargain bead box. And it actually comes in a teal bag. And this month it has a little paragraph describing this month's box. Inspired by adventures beneath the sky and across the sea, this month's collection includes a beautiful blend of sparkling crystal, colorful glass, electroplated agate, and high-quality quartz focal. Fancy golding findings and pendants complete the look for a free-spirited style. You get a 30% off coupon code at their sister store, beadboxbargains.com, and that gives you, 30% off of already really, really low prices. Very low prices. And they got in some nice gemstones and all kinds of findings and checked glass. I mean, it's worth checking that store out, beadboxbargains.com. And then they have a contest, a $25 gift certificate to Beadbox Bargains every month, and you gotta send in your design, a photo of what you designed, your jewelry that you made from featuring that month's box. And you send it to facebook.com, facebook.com/bargain beadbox, and or Instagram at bargain beadbox. And then on the back is a shipment identification key, and it lists all the products, and they're numbered, which makes a big difference. If you know, to finding, they have numbers. All the packages are clearly numbered, matching the shipment identification key. So number 1 is 15-inch strand 4mm Chinese crystal bicans. A lot of people don't like the Chinese crystal bicans, and I agree, they do cut your string, but they can be used, and they're pretty. They're pretty, and they look uniform, and I probably wouldn't. I've seen some Chinese crystal bicans that I didn't like, that weren't very good quality. But the ones that we receive from Bargain Bead Box, they're not, they look uniform. They're sparkly. The holes, for the most part, I checked out the holes. I learned that from Alicia. And if the holes are smooth, the holes look smooth on these bicans. So they can be used with wire and head pins, like as in head pins or artistic wire, some stringing wire. Okay, number 2, 10.5-inch strand 6x4mm opaque glass rondelle beads, denim blue. And these are just made just exactly like, I think it was last month we got the C quotes opal. And I will say that, I don't know, I kind of like these blue ones. I didn't care for the others, but they look really good quality. They're not faceted, so they have a different look than the faceted rondelles, but still very nice. Number 3, 40 pieces, 6x4mm Chinese crystal rondelle beads, blue shimmer. Number 3. No, baby. Oh, my kitty. I'm back. I'll have to get the blue bicans later. You probably saw that. My cat just jumped up and jerked it all out from under. Okay. Number 3 was 40 pieces 6x4 Chinese crystal rondelle blues or sky blue shimmer, and these are so pretty. Look at these. Look at these. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if it's doing it justice. It's got that faint AB, that real light rainbow as well. Can you see those? Let's see. Anyway, wow, those are really pretty. I'm sorry, when I look at a nice bead, I can't help but admire it. Number 4, 2 pieces, 29 by 17 millimeter fancy jumbo lobster clasp. And these look nice. They're gold. They're like a bright gold. Matches the other gold. As I said before, gold's not my favorite. Especially the real bright. But some people love it. And when you make jewelry, you got to remember to design things that you don't necessarily like or like working with. And these are in a good size. I'm trying to think of what, if I could make a necklace with one of these kind of jumbo lobster claws. It'd have to be probably big beads or big leather. 50 pieces, 4 millimeter Chinese crystal round beads, steel blue shimmer. I just saw them. Now I can't find them. Oh my goodness. Alright, there they are. And these are the little crystal rondelles, and they're very pretty, faint, real faint blue, silver, but a little kind of silverish blue. I think the camera might be doing them okay. But how sparkly. Both of them are so sparkly. Alright. 50 pieces, 4 millimeter round metal spacer beads. And I'm not going to take these out because there's nothing that interesting. They're just your average gold 4 millimeter rounds. Metal beads. Number 7, 2 pieces, 34 by 20 millimeter faceted glass links, steel blue. These are pretty big. Links. It's a checkerboard faceting on that blue glass. That'd be interesting. I guess I could use the jumbo clasps on whatever I use those on. Okay. Eight piece, 14 millimeter embossed diamond shaped metal beads. These remind me of the tear cast, a bead that that I've bought before in silver, in a way. And, the shape. And those are really cute. I like those a lot. It looks kind of tribal. Something about the tribal style I like a lot. 2 piece, 16 by 22 millimeter sky blue opalite man-made round links. These are pretty. These are links also, but they're smaller. But they're gold as well. Of course, a theme running through this box. And that's man-made, but that's very beautiful. Very beautiful. How they dome that. Looks like a metallic, what's like a metallic turquoise color, greenish teal, I don't know, but it kind of lets off different colors, rainbow colors also, as well. So those are very nice, and both they're the same on both sides. There's color on both sides. So I thought that would go good with these sky blue, I think is what they call them, beads. Okay. 7.5 inch strand 8mm electroplated agate beads, deep blue iris. And these are gemstone agate. I'm sorry about that. I was just looking at the paper, but you know, they've got a couple of these openings where you can see the beautiful druzy, that glittery gemstone. Definitely one of my favorite gemstones. That druzy agate or quartz. And I'm thinking that this goes more on this side with the steel blues and the, yeah, the more blue tint, darker blue tint. Okay. 28mm compass pendant. That would be this. And that's really cute. And I'm not sure, you know, where that goes, but I'm thinking a compass, I don't know. I'm thinking navy blue, but I was thinking like ocean, nautical, this ocean green color. And that reminds me, that's the color green I was trying to think of that mint check 3mm fire polish bead kind of reminded me of, was the ocean green opal. Okay, number 12, 54 by 32mm embossed pendant. That's this. That's nice. That'd be nice to patina it. Put some patina, some oh, what's it called? What color? You know, it would, that matches this, the lighter blues patinas. Wouldn't that be pretty? If you just like patina the embossing, the engraved parts, and wipe it off, and that would just be, you know, like a wash, like an underlying matching color. That's what I'm going to do with that. That's nice. That's going to be nice. 32 by 25mm faceted quartz pendant with gold plated brass. And that was number 13. Well, no, that's not right. Look at that. That's nice. That's very good quality, too. I think it's quartz. Let's see. Yeah, quartz pendant with gold plated brass. And, you know, it's beautiful on both sides. It's got that checkerboard fastening. That's nice. It'll go there with this color, blue. 5-piece 10 by 8mm Chinese crystal skull beads, steel blue AB. And I'm not a real big skull person, but I love these skulls. These skulls are so cute. They're pretty. And you know, that rainbow coating on these, and they're so petite that you can help but love these beads. Can you see, you know, the detail of the face, and it's got that on the edges, you know, that rainbow AB. I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it looking at the screen, but that's what makes these so pretty, and they're so delicate. I would think that they would, they're more of a pastel color finish, so I think it would go on this side. And let's see, 24-piece 8 by 6mm Chinese crystal rondelle beads, teal shimmer. And that would be these. And these are, you know, the bigger rondelle. We got quite a few rondelles going on, crystal rondelles going on in this box. And they're beautiful, and I'm definitely not complaining because I love crystal rondelles. Especially as pretty as these ones are. Look at that. And these as well have that light rainbowed coating. That AB, I think that's AB. I'm not sure if it's the, I mean, I know it's AB, but I have seen some, AB coatings that looked a little bit different, maybe. But those are just some beautiful, it's a little darker than the what they're calling sky blue. And, kind of on the lines. It's like a darker emerald. Kind of on the lines. I think you could probably use, these. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know. You could probably use this color with this color. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what side I would. Well, yeah, I am. I definitely use it with this side of the items that came in the box. Okay, and the last item is 1 meter 4 millimeter steel curb chain, and we always get chain every month in our box. Usually, I can't remember not getting it in the Bargain Bead box. Different color metal, different types, different sizes, different styles, but we always get some chain, and a fair amount, a generous amount. This box is only $15.95 a month, and that includes shipping. And they do very well at picking out nice, unique, high quality items and giving them to us for a very, very decent price. Cheap. But the products are not. And that's just one thing that I love about the Bargain Bead box. It says metal used is high quality lead free pewter alloy with gold finish in this box, and approximate total retail value for this shipment is it's worth $58, and we got it for $15.95, and we didn't even have to pay shipping. So you can't beat this box. Go to bargainbeadbox.com. See if, check it out. Check out what they have to say, the prices, and whatever. I think there's just one price though, $15.95. I mean, that's as high as you're going to get, the lows you're going to get. So, yeah, if you're interested, check them out. Sometimes I think they're getting close for to have to be put on the waiting list. So if you're thinking about it, now's the time. Now's the time to sign up. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching my video. Got some designs in the works, and I'll be posting an upcoming video fairly soon, a tutorial. So keep your eye out for that. If you haven't subscribed, hit that red button. And if you liked this video, and if it was helpful to you, hit that like button. And if you hit the subscribe, make sure you ring the bell so you'll be notified when my videos come out. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.